control the glow. Walking this holy home, walking a lonely road where the stones get thrown at your dome, cause you made it known you're the son of God on the throne.
Jumping into kind of how successful everything's been, like God's blessed your life so much through your art. But you, in your new album, you talk about how, in your song Background, you talk about, you know, you don't necessarily want all the lights to be on you because you know that when you pour your whole life into that without God being your focus, you're gonna end up empty, just completely empty. I've got, you know, one of your lyrics here. You said, because if I do this all by myself, I'm scared that I'll succeed, paving a road to nowhere, pour your life out for nothing. And was that something that you had to experience, that you actually had to walk through and kind of understand that that's what would happen if you tried it by yourself?
No, fortunately, no. Fortunately, God has surrounded me with great people who have challenged me in those ways and who have said things to me like, you know, not to chase the limelight, not to chase the fame, to deflect the glory to the Lord Jesus. And just reading incredible authors and even studying the dynamic of the Father, Son, and the Spirit and how they're constantly trying to glorify the other, you know, and just seeing how the Father, who's in control of everything, still gives the opportunity for the Son and the Spirit to do and to create. But then the Son, who is God, submits to the Spirit and glorifies the Father, and the Spirit, you know, submits and glorifies the Son and the Father. And just seeing that picture, even in God, you know, who am I to not want to point to His glory? I don't have any glory of my own, you know, and so if Jesus can humble Himself to walk this earth and to love on us and so on and so forth, the least I can do is to be a living sacrifice and to exalt Him. So.
And tonight, I wanna be of service to y'all. I wanna give y'all good music. I wanna have a good time. But I wanna give you a specific kind of music. I wanna give you what I call real life music. I don't wanna just give you any old kind of music. I don't wanna give you what a lot of people wanna give you, music that takes you into some fairy tale dream world, where we think about the stuff that doesn't matter very much. I want us to be pulled into reality where we think about the things that matter the most. And everything that really matters is centered around the Lord Jesus Christ, who made us, who loved us, who stood in our place.
I think for both of us, the reason we started out doing it wasn't so that we could get a big name for ourselves or be the best of the best. I think for both of us, we saw opportunities to serve with our gifts in certain ways, and we just began doing it. And that from the beginning, we tried not to make it about us. And so even when people began to affirm us, we already had firmly in our mind the reason why we wanted to do it, which is we wanted to serve people, wanted to point people to Jesus. So way before anybody knew who we were, way before any charts or whatever, we already had in mind, we want to serve Jesus, we want to serve people. So now I think it's been, I want to make sure that I try by the scriptures and by all the graces God has given me to continue to keep that focus, that I want to glorify Jesus, I want to lift Him up, I want to wrestle through this stuff when it does rise up in our hearts, because we're sinful, man. So we're fighting for humility every single day, and we want to continue to fight for it, that we would continue to lift up Jesus. It's not easy by any means, because we're sinners with sinful hearts, but we want to fight with everything we have, by God's grace. Yeah.